Hey there, and welcome to Foundations First, Building Confidence, Drive, and Skill in Detection Puppies. Over the next 6 months, we're going to dive into the journey of raising an English Springer Spaniel puppy for future role and detection work. In case we haven't met yet, my name's Lauren, and this is going to be the 7th puppy I've raised in the past 9 years. Some people might say that makes me some sort of a puppy expert, but honestly, each pup is different, and I've never raised a Spaniel before, so that's what makes this adventure so exciting. There's going to be new lessons, new challenges, and plenty of adorable moments. So this course is about raising the puppy with confidence, care, and joy. Whether your purpose is conservation work like mine, some sort of other professional detection role, search and rescue, or laying a strong foundation for a sport career, you're in the right place and you'll have lots to gain and apply to a future puppy of your own. And spoiler alert, success in detection goes far beyond detection-specific training. Before we jump in, I want to give a quick shout out to K9 Conservationists for hosting this course. I've known Kayla for over 6 years and we've worked and collaborated on a lot of projects. She's a great friend and has been there through highs and lows in this field, and it's always invaluable to have someone who's going to cheer you on, challenge you when needed, and share an honest perspective. All right, back to the puppies. So I've raised a number of Labrador puppies, a Malinois puppy, a German Shepherd puppy, Golden Retriever Dutch Shepherd puppy, and a few other mixed breed puppies. But this is going to be my first Spaniel. I've worked with Spaniels before in some detection roles, and I've always loved their heart and work ethic, so I'm looking forward to what this little one's going to teach me. So a lot of people say puppies are a crapshoot, and so they prefer to start with older dogs. And there is some truth to puppies being a crapshoot. But honestly, starting with a green dog, young dog, has its own risks as well. So over the years, I've started dogs at many ages, from many backgrounds, shelters, rescues, private rehomes. And my preference is to start with a well-bred puppy who has the characteristics needed for the job that I want to do. So for me, it's about stacking the deck in my favor from the start and then shaping and molding that puppy into my ideal working partner. So my ultimate goal with this puppy, just like the 6 puppies before and more even before that, is to develop a confident, resilient, outgoing dog who loves to work. So the first 16 weeks of a puppy's life is the most impactful, and it really sets the stage for what's to come. And of course, the first 8 weeks of the puppy's life is spent with the breeder. So that means I have 8 weeks to get a lot of positive, impactful experiences in before that window starts to shut. And then you're going to be with me for all the way through 8 months, and we're going to build upon what we started in the first 8 weeks of the puppy being with me. And you get to follow along as I put all my past experiences and lessons into practice, work through all the inevitable challenges, and share the real behind-the-scenes process. So here's what's in store. We're going to have weekly video updates of daily interactions and training sessions showing you just about every stage of me raising this puppy. We're going to have Zoom chats where we're going to dig deeper into training updates, explore and discuss the methods and techniques I'm using and why I choose to use certain ones at certain stages, brainstorming next steps, troubleshooting all the inevitable challenges, and having open and honest conversations about what it really takes to raise a detection dog. So these Zoom calls are your chance to ask me questions directly and hopefully prepare yourself for a working puppy of your own in the near future. And if you can't make every call, no worries. Of course, they're going to be recorded and you can watch them at a later date. Throughout this course, I would love your feedback. There's a form in the menu there that you can submit anytime, sharing what you like, what you want more of or less of, any questions, or just to share your thoughts. We're going to use 6 key principles to guide us through raising this puppy. So again, over there in the menu, check out the PDF in the puppy prep chapter that outlines these 6 key principles. Alongside those, we're going to cover, of course, detection-specific foundations, toy play, reward procedures, search development with food and toys, engagement, early indication behaviors, as well as all the other essential life skill stuff that we need to teach this puppy, socialization, cooperative care, handling, fitness foundations, and more. Because the truth is, raising a great working partner takes a lot of pieces coming together at the right times. And it's not always easy, but for me, it's a whole lot of fun. So buckle up. It's going to be an exciting, sometimes messy and exhausting, mostly for me, not so much for you, but rewarding adventure. I'm so glad you're here. I can't wait to get started. I'll see you all the week of September 15th when I start adding videos and we have our first live Zoom call.